Let's talk about Goldman. They're moving into middle market banking, and I guess the way they're doing it is they're going to go raid some talent.
So that's definitely the story written by Bloomberg's Sridhar Natarajan today. And they're stealing from big firms, JPMorgan, Wells Fargo, that already have very big regional banking expertise, but also smaller firms, Piper Jaffray and Lincoln International, where you don't typically see Goldman poaching from.
Why is this going to make sense for Goldman?
So the idea here is that, and remember, they have a huge private equity operation. Certainly. And so if you're working on smaller deals, private equity firms are looking at those deals. And something I've been noticing that's a little less talked about is family offices like those deals also. You know, nowadays in business school, they actually tell people not to work for private equity firms, to go just to the family offices instead.
Are the margins as big on the small deals as they are on the big deals? I mean, that's the thing I'm always thinking about. With Goldman, I think like it's steadier. I see.
It's steadier flow. The small deals don't
as much
tend
volatility
to stop.
Going up and down.
Exactly. So once the big deals stop, and remember, we're going into a big election cycle where some of these really big deals might be scrutinized. Healthcare and technology are some of the biggest places. Then these middle market deals tend to keep going.
Which isn't Goldman going into the teeth of some of the competition? I mean, there are some big banks who've been in the middle market for a long time. I think Bank of America is the one I know best, but they're proud of the fact they're really in middle market.
The thing is, the middle market is huge, but you're right. Bank of America, Wells Fargo, JPMorgan just expanded this strategy in Europe as well. And so they're really going throughout the world nowadays. But you're right, Goldman is known for the big deals, which tend to be very different. The idea here is these bankers that they're hiring have the relationships that they want. So we'll see if it works out for them.